Alrighty, we are going live. Yes, this is the Wii menu. And yeah, this is GameCube Pokemon. But the Nintendo Wii can play GameCube games. It doesn't have to be hacked to do so. Most of them don't, anyway. The old models could play GameCube. Fine. You might hear, the fan in the background, and I do apologize about that. It has been being hotter than hell. But yeah, I had to take a hell of a break after Minecraft, simply because anyway, that was like a 4.5 hour stream. So here, wait a minute, continue. Yeah, continue from there, definitely. So it's been a while since I've done this. What the hell was I doing? Take a good look, Wolf. This is the Purify Chamber. Wolf, your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow incident. Shadow Moses? If evildoers were to create Shadow Pokemon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves. Wolf, your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together our Pokemon HQ lab. Wolf, if your father were here, I'm sure that he would be delighted. Yes, keep saying my name. Stroke my ego. While I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, Wolf, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purified Chamber will begin with you. But first, if you would be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purified Chamber works. Certainly. Okay, Wolf, listen closely. The Purified Chamber is a facility in which Shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. Purification is conducted on what we call a set. This is where Shadow Pokemon comes into contact with regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one Shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the Shadow Pokemon. We have 9 of those sets here. That means we can efficiently purify up to 9 Shadow Pokemon at the same time. There is one thing you need to be careful about. Purification won't succeed if you place only a single Shadow Pokemon on a set. Purification can only happen if there is at least 1 regular Pokemon on a set with the Shadow Pokemon. Number of regular Pokemon placed with Shadow Pokemon and their compatibility are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon, the more Pokemon the Shadow Pokemon, the quicker purification is. Next, the compatibility of Pokemon. Compatibility depends on the types of the Pokemon involved. By just these factors, you'll likely see differences. If you need detail, I'll be happy to explain later. But boom, man, just like that, man. Hey, Gekdom, how's it going? Welcome to the chat for the first time. How are you doing? I just lost my mind trying to talk like Boomhauer from frickin' King of the Hill. The Purified Chamber status is on standby. System status ready to go. Step onto that circular plate. A holographic image of the Pokemon involved in purification will appear. Well, what if it's the Pokemon on the sets? When you're checking the hologram, you can zoom to individual sets. Any selected set, you can configure things as you see fit. I am a little bit tired. I'm not gonna lie, Gekdom. I was streaming Minecraft for 4.5 hours earlier today, and I got bloated up quite a bit by friggin' creepers. But I'm okay. I'm doing good. A control panel will appear for you to pick the Pokemon you want to place on the selected set, position them, and so on. If you bring some Pokemon, Wolf, you can place them on sets. Don't worry, you'll figure it out when you actually try it. I'll also be around to provide advice if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. No. Whoa, Wolf, we've got it. In honor of launching, can I just be a child? I want to be a child. Ma'am! Ma'am! The Purification Channel was your father's dream. Please, Wolf, start the system with your own hands. Great. Can I nuke it? Pokemon healing machine? Sure. It's been a couple weeks since I played this game, and I'm just like, God, I'm gonna have to get my water bottle. Right now I'm drinking coffee. I'm just a little bit tired. Great! When the system starts working, Cypher's Shadow Pokemon plan can be thwarted. So basically the story of this game literally is Pokemon have closed their hearts due to people being mean. Okay, well, I'm standing on the machine. But anyway, they close their heart, so you're trying to reopen their heart. I don't need to hear about the crazy set thing again. This is like 3 pages of dialogue. Finally finish it, stirs up emotions, spring up. Okay, was it this machine? No, it's not this machine. Can't you just catch them anyways? Not in this game. This whole game is actually about... There we go. Basically, yeah, like you'll see, like this thing, Delkitty. We're gonna move Delkitty. How? We're right here. So then we're gonna use... Let's use Teddy Ursa. Then we go in. Yeah, because this game really doesn't have... what about in my actual... Oh. There we go. No. So basically, this is going to make them healthier. No, I don't want to continue looking at the holograms. It's going to help them get purified so their hearts are open. How did you find the Purify Chamber? Using this system, it's possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Oh, also, you can access the Purify Chamber from any PC. Be sure to try that feature. Now the issue is how Shadow Pokemon should be recovered from Cypher. Yeah, it's called snagging them. I'm literally stealing from the bad people. It looks as Buzzy with some more... but something about the... What? It looks as if you'll have to get busy some more with the snag machine. Yeah, no duh. That's been the whole game. Oh, speaking of Cypher, Lily, have you made any progress with that data ROM we backed from Cypher's lab?
Oh yes, I tend to analyze the contents of that data ROM. It should be ready soon. Wolf, could you go upstairs and ask Dayton how he's doing? Dayton is the man in the room next to the director's office, remember? He was compiling the basic data. Be bright and tired, Jovi will go. Oh, Jovi, it's okay. This is for work.
Aha! Seeing Jovi and her boundless energy makes me realize I'm back home. Really? Because it just makes me feel tired. Anyway, I wonder what's on that data ROM disk. I'm gonna have nightmares now after I heard that voice. Of course you are. It's what I'm here for, Gektum.
Oh, Jovi, they're tapping you. Please, Wolf, go ask Dayton how he's doing upstairs.
Hey. And to think, I was gonna play Atomic Heart last night and I didn't do it. Are you in here? No. But yeah, this was actually the first full-on 3D Pokemon RPG. Way before Sword and Shield.
He had no standing man, not yet. When it comes battle, there's no one better. Wolf, perhaps you've inherited all your father's good qualities.
I'm looking. I'm not seeing anybody that I need to talk to.
Oh, you think they think that man who's always fooling around with the computer here? This is strange. Jovi wants this where he went.
Sword and Shield, are those necessary in the Pokemon universe? Are any of them really necessary? They don't even catch them all anymore. Let me think. Oh, he went downstairs earlier. He had this look of consternation on his face. He needed to use the toilet? Wolf, that's constipated. Constipated. Are you Daytan?
Oh, you're looking for Dayton? I heard someone go said earlier. Maybe that was Dayton.
Speaking of which, a wild Salandit appears. What do you mean they don't catch them all? Do the Pokemons want rights now? You mean in Sword and Shield? In Pokemon Sword and Shield, there's not enough storage space and not enough time to, yeah, you gotta go to their Discord server, the Pokemon community Discord server, and you gotta do Pokestart and Connect and stuff like that. But yeah, in Sword and Shield, there wasn't enough time and storage space, plus Nintendo wanted their money. So they still divided it into 2 games, and they don't have the 1,000 Pokemon, all 1,000 Pokemon on the systems. It is no longer about catching them. It is now.
I thought the treasure outside the lab where the forlorn. Is there something that is the matter?
There's just not enough storage space on the stupid Switch cartridge, and etc., blah blah blah. It's literally like the whole gimmick. Gotta catch them all. They didn't do anymore. They don't do it anymore because there's no way you're catching all 1,000.
Wow, I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't decipher it. Huh? That was you. Oh, you scared me half to death. That data ROM is heavily protected like a bank vault. It takes a seriously talented guy to break it through and get to the contents.
A serious talented guy, you say?
Ah, Professor, I'm terribly sorry.
Ha 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 ha, it can't be helped, and if it's a seriously talented guy, well, I think I may have the solution.
What would that person be?
Wolf, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but you can deliver the data ROM to ONBS in Pyrite Town? Dayton, hand the data ROM to Wolf, please.
Oh, right away. Wow.
ONBS is known as a TV network, but they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. What is this event? I have no clue. Please deliver the data ROM to Net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man to Sec, ONBS's leader. I'm confident that he will be able to get at the contents of that data ROM. What is this, Metal Gear Solid? Let's all go. Pirate Town. Let's all go. I know it's Pyrite. Ah, good. We're playing the Sam and Max music. Marcia, wait for me.
Marcia, wait for me.
Okay. But yeah, this game is all about Shadow Lugia. There goes Marcia tearing off like a tornado as usual. There goes one busy girl. Go to fortune telling. Huh, what's up with you, kid? Why are you giving me the eye like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Kale. They call me the gatekeeper of Pyrite. Heh, smoldering look says you're raring to challenge me. If it's a battle you want, I'm no sure though. Probably gonna die because I handed one of my best Pokemon off to a stupid computer hologram. I'll go to fortune telling after this. Ball Toy and Vaporeon. Okay, I think Ralts is Grass Psychic. Snubble is normal. Alright, let's Panzer Snap. Panzer Slap that little bastard. It's ultra effective! Ow. Da 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 da. Psybeam on the Snubble. Water gun, no. Let's use Bite on C-Dot. Wiped it out. Da 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 da. Hound Hour, ooh. Oh, that's disappointing. Tackle? That's what you're gonna do, is just tackle? Well, we'll wipe you out, and then we'll use water gun on you because you're partially fire. Yeah, Houndour and Houndoom are two of the Pokemon from Gen 3? Gen 2, Gen 3 that I like. I kind of stopped giving a damn around Gen 2. Da 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 da. Yay, Ball Toy got to level 20. I defeated Rogue Kale. Gwah! Hey kid, I have energy. You have to be good to be Kale. Pirate's Gatekeeper. Alright, so here we go. We're going into fortune telling. Have you heard? What other Pokemon have appeared? Pt2, who's considered Pirate's mother, foretold the appearance of Pokemon in the wild. Well, it came true. It's incredible. We'll now be able to catch wild Pokemon right here in the Ore region. Okay. So maybe I was wrong. Find what you seek, be it an object, person, or luck. Welcome to Phaeteen's fortune-telling chamber. I am Phaeteen. If ever a problem clouds your brow, you shall come to me. Mr. Duking. Dookie Nukie. This town's leader took my fortune-telling to heart. He searched high and low for wild Pokemon I had foretold. His search has been rewarded. He appears to have found several locations where wild Pokemon appear. Okay. Good for him. I'm on a mission to snag some Pokemon. She's Dookie Nukie's daughter?
This is Power Down, famous at the home to OBNF, see? You can take a tour of OBNF too, I can tell. We got visitors.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, right then. What we got here? Well, if it isn't Trolley and 40, what do you think you're up to? What we up to? You got all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all. Now, don't you lie to me. I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you?
Got us some slack, officer. Johnson, sir. We've had a change of heart. We've sworn off our criminals' ways, yes, sir.
Oh, no, you didn't. That doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I would have you lot walking around the streets as if you own the place.
Chuh, pompous off. Folly, the man won't listen reason. Let's get out of here.
Those two just ran off. Their name Folly and Trudy. They once belonged to Cypher, but just as mere grunts. Back in those days, they wreak havoc as if they owned the place. But I call up with them and put them straight. I can quite the dashing figure, don't I? My job to uphold the peace and pyrite. Wow.
What is it called? Ore country? Yeah, like ore, like mining ore, I think.
Oh, wait. You come from another time, didn't you? On the way here, the office fire. I haven't seen it in a while. The environment around these parts was too caustic for Pokemon to survive, but recently people have been saying there are wild Pokemon out and about.
Yeah, I haven't seen any. Time to intrude on someone's home.
I'm Silva, the operating manager, Pirate Coliseum.
Well, I'm manager in title only, I'm just filling in. Duking, the town's leader, discovered a place where wild Pokemon gather. Ever since then, he's been engrossed in searching for wild Pokemon. In the meantime, he left me in charge of the Coliseum. If you want a battle, just go straight to the Coliseum registration desk and apply.
Is this the registration desk? Oh.
Oh, hey, please don't touch that.
Okay.
I'd better return to the inn again today and get rested up. But before I do that,
a little spot of exercise would be the thing.
It'll help me sleep better. Does anyone have out a quick battle? Sure. That will help you exercise. Da. Worker Dobbit sent out Spoink and Magnemite. Slap them with some rocks. And you soak them with some water. Da 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 da. Hang on. What's up? No. Although I just heard the gate fall. Okay. I should go to sleep. It's 4 for me. Have a continued great day and stream. Oh, thank you very much, Gektum, and I'm glad to see you stopping in. So you get some sleep, sleep well, and, you know, do your thing. Thank you for stopping in. I'll see you next time. Bam! Am I out of coffee? I am out of coffee. I'm gonna have to go get my water bottle after this. Vaporeon grew to level 23. Trying to learn Quick Attack. Sure. Oh, let's get rid of Tackle. Da 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 da. Numal. Bam. Oh, it's not very effective. I didn't see that part. I'm confused. Oof. Da 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 da. Okay, we're going to do this and this and this. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get my water bottle. Just 1 second, everybody. Alrighty, and I'm back. Dun 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 dun. Lillipup escaped, or nobody wanted it? You tell me, Pokemon community game. You tell me. Ow. Hit him with the quick attack. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Hey, but hey, I work up a great sweat.
How did you work up a great sweat? You didn't do anything. You just threw a ball.
You're quite heavy. I'm quite surprised. Check the dual square up ahead. You'll be sweating up a storm.
This is a hotel. Welcome to the Pirate Super Grand Hotel. One stay at our assumption appointed most. You're overselling it, but I'm sure you'll find our charge of 100 to be a mere pittance. Yeah, sure, why not? It's quite inspiring. Referring to the rest. Dun 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 dun. Them banger musics. What should I buy? I can't tell you that. You have no Pokeballs. Nah. I'm quite good. Dun 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 dun. This is a duel square, where the weak fail and the strong prevail. Don't be rattled if someone suddenly challenges you to a battle. I'm not rattled. You're the one that's rattled. Chaser? What the hell is a chaser? Besides a drink. Shup it and
Eat it back.
crush the bug. It doesn't affect. Okay. Oh, because it's a normal type, and that's got to be a ghost.
Ha ha ha! Wipe out!
Lemonade. Oh. Let's do that. And we're gonna do this. Togepi. It's super effective. Not effective enough. Oh, well, that didn't do anything. Someone locked onto me like they're a missile. That was less than impressive. Dun 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 dun. Da-dun. I feel like crying. Maybe you should. Maybe you should. If you get the urge battle, come for a visit. We're always waiting. Let's see. Ball toy, you are going to have to be swapped. Carvana, na na na. I left my fishy in Havana, na na na. He probably gonna die. I probably am sacrificing the fishy. Slugma, maybe not. Maybe not. Wipe him out. All of them. It's super effective. We're boned. Do it again. Take out the bird. Bite the bird. Nice. We defeated Rider Dirt. Oh, we had to lose. 60 for winning. Wow.
You, who do you think you are? Next time, you.
This is a dual square. We live by tradition here. There's no need for greetings, just battle. Da 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 da.
Take that coat.
The hell is that? Wipe out the zigzagoon.
Take that coat. Take that.
Ah, I think zigzagoon's pretty cute. Ooh. The cute one is dead. Uproar, huh? Dun 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 dun. Take out that one. Man, I'm tired. Ah, it's just a worm. How did your accuracy fall? You're a fish. You should be underwater. Well, yeah, I don't know what shadow that one does. I didn't do much of anything. That's great. Alrighty, let's take him out. Let's get this done and over with. I'm surprised it hasn't. Would you stop going after Carvana? It's just a fish. Alright. Grew to 24. Yay. Why are you still alive? Why is that thing still alive? Because it missed. And I'm dead. Carvana is dead. That's okay. You can do it. Dun 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 dun. Steel, it's thunder. What's wrong with you? Frickin' spider Pokemon. Then demands master rule. Okay. Your rule sucks, by the way, but sure. Wild timber. Yeah, 100 gold. Done. Done. Yeah, don't forget to grab a drink. Thank you, stream elements. Dun, 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 dun. What you gotta say for you?
You want to battle with me, don't you? Yeah. And see by you too.
Chaser LeBay. Labet. Labet. I think it's LeBay. So I think you're ice and rock, and I don't know what the hell that thing is. Dun 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 dun. Let's focus one at a time. Timber escaped. No one caught it. Murkrow, that's funny.
Yeah, it's super effective.
Dun 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 dun. Try water gun. Okay, yeah, with the coloration I was thinking it was water, but can't be sure. Well, Carvana's dead again. Dun 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 dun. Sure, send out Spinnerick. Ooh. Bite Murkrow. Not very effective. Damn. There's no way you can die. And he's dead already. Son of a bitch. Just use quick attack. Another water Pokemon? Wait. What did you say missed? Rock Tomb? That took out a good chunk, I think. Dun 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 dun. Where are you getting water? It's wiped out. Bam. What do you have to say for yourself?
I just met you. I heard you were just a kid. Not bad. It's not gonna be this way next time.
What about you, big muscle man?
Bonjour. Did you know my Pokemon and I match très bien? I don't think I ever can do now. I'll show you my aggressive style. Oh ho ho.
Bodybuilder Dobie would like to battle. You do not? Well, I shouldn't say anything. Machop and Tentacool. Yeah. Oh, what do you have to say for yourself? Da-da-da. Let's try biting him. Using water gun on him. Oh. Ow. You slapped me in the face. And Spheal spat on you. Dun 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 dun. Ow! Jesus! That's what you get, asswipe. Hurting my Spheal. Are you gonna say Sacre Blue?
Darn it all, paying too greatly. Oh ho ho. Down in Louisiana Bayou. This can't be right. $18 to $14 has reputation never been wrong.
There's first time for everything. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. This is the ONBS building. There have been too many shady people hanging around lately. I'm keeping an eye on things. Okay. Moo moo milk. Bum. Bum ba bum 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 bum bum.
The gears are rotating. For 45 years, bandit gears. Oh, what's it with do you want a spin gear too? Sure. Ha ha ha, not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job that anyone can pick up. Give it another 25 years and come back. Wah.
The electricity generated by this windmill powers the Coliseum and ONBS, among other places. If gears don't break or get stolen, the windmill is an infinite source of energy. The screen is open to a page called Battle Bingo Exposed. Da, 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 da. Welcome to ONBS. All visitors are free to wander the ON. My name is Meg, and I'm the official guide. Glad to meet you. True. This Shroomish is my friend. Isn't it cute? He looked like a trash bag mushroom man. We broadcast TV signals all across the OR region. I hope you'll take the time to see how we work. I'm looking for a man named Net. Lots of times. There it started. Isn't that cool? Sure. This is a funky table. ONBS was founded by SecondNet. It's now the biggest information network in the OR region. Nowadays, SEC handles the business side of things, and Net as chief of engineer. Oh, sorry, maybe that was a little complicated. Our reporters are keeping busy. Razzle and Dazzle are a hot new idol dupe in Gaddy Import. They can sing, dance, and even perform magic stunts. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Or network. Ah, did you hear me? Oh no, it's so embarrassing. That was the ONPS that I composed. It's catchy and memorable, don't you think? Hi, welcome to ONPS. The name's Sec. I'm supposed to be in charge here. I'm glad to meet you. Started by kids 5 years ago during the Shadow incident. Tiny network that has grown into this today. I operate this place with my partner Net. We're convinced that reporting the unvarnished truth will be good. Yeah, keep fighting, good fight, and whatnot. Anyways, did you want something from me? You're kidding. Cypher was using its desert lab again? Okay, understood. You should take that data ROM and show it to Net right away. I'm sure he can decipher whatever information is stored on that ROM. If I can find him. No?
Wow, I don't know where my mom is. Please, can you help me find my mom?
Sure.
Yay, thank you. I wonder where my mama went.
New Pokemon battle program. I'm gathering information for it. I suppose the legendary trigger would be the logical choice. Okay. Q. Is this your mom? Oh no. Special news has been safely rescued. Had been held in its cavern, which was widely believed to have been abandoned. Reports said Professor Crane was rescued by a lone teen. As Cypher has returned, but across with authorities fear that Cypher's return could result in more serious incidents. That's me. I'm the teen. That's a wrap. Good job, Ancha. Just looking great like she always does. I'm Ansha, newscaster. My job is to deliver the news. Starting out, I did experience some close calls, but still, I find this job fulfilling. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I thought you were carrying a gun for a minute. Man, is she slow. How long is she going to keep me waiting? Grr. Supposed to be out covering a story with our oldest veteran reporter, but she takes forever getting ready every time. They will be done at this rate. I know that I still have my looks, but when I'm going before the TV, I have to be extra careful with my makeup. Dear, can't you see that a lady is getting ready? Please don't come in any closer. Okay, so you don't want me closer to the box. Got it. Oh, this isn't going well. I have to go on the air soon, but my candy hasn't come back.
Oh, Mommy!
Candy, sweetheart.
Mommy! Oh, am I glad to see you? I was worried about you. You seem to just disappear.
I'm sorry. I did it backwards.
I'm sorry, Mommy. I went out of your room for just a minute, but then I couldn't find it again. That guy just brought me up here.
Oh my, how very kind of you. Thank you. So what's your beef? Small token of my appreciation. Soothe Bell. Okay. Candy has to go into the studio to tape a music program. I'm sure it will be aired soon. When it is, I hope you'll tune it. It's here. I will do what I can. Oh, sure, there's a healing machine in here. Soothe Bell so good? I don't know. How's it going, Petals? By the way, I am drinking water. I don't know if you remember that from last stream when I'm like, hey, we can't have you wandering around here. It's not safe. Come on, out you go. It is good. Makes incense have double value. Okay. I do remember, and I'm proud of you. Oh, well, thank you. I don't know how great that is, being proud I'm drinking water. But keeping information as data is fine, but I also like seeing it kept in printed form on paper. You see, I enjoy to feel the paper as it flips the pages. Me too! That's why I have my printed books in print, not on digital. But whatever. Also, how's kitty cats and familia? Kitty cats doing, well, they're kind of passed out because it's not 88 degrees right now Fahrenheit, which probably is like closer to what, 33? I think something like that in Celsius. I've been told by Net to not allow anybody. He's working right now. Huh? You came by the Pokemon? But I still, I'll get in trouble if you do. Detro, do we have a visitor? As far as the family, they're doing, I guess they're doing better today. Nicole's back to work tomorrow. Oh, Net, this person here says he's come calling from the Pokemon HQ lab. Relatable. That's about 30 Celsius, yeah. Oh, yes, I was expecting him. Please show him through. Oh, sure thing, I'll let him through. Glad things are better today. I mean, I'm a little tired. I was streaming Minecraft for about 4.5 hours. Which was a good stream. It's just usually when I play Minecraft, I do crazy shenanigans, and then I get blown up.
Now please, that's ready for you inside.
Hey, I'm called Bit. Glad to meet you. Net's over there. Oh my god, that's a lot of hours of creativity. More like me digging in the ground like a mole person. Hello, I've been expecting you. You're Wolf, right? I'm Net. And this is Bit. He's my friend and an invaluable partner. Net, Bit, and... something. Cal? Cal? No. Sis? Something like that. He's my friend and invaluable partner. Pleased to meet you. We heard from Professor Crane. Sounds like you pulled off a daring rescue. Yes, Bit. But now it's not the time to waste chatting. Let's see the data. Yeah. I've deciphered something similar to this before. It brings back memories. Okay, I think it's going to take some time for me to check the contents of the data ROM. Can you wait while I do that? Sure. Hey, Net. How's this for an idea? Our news team should be out visiting Duking at one of his poke spots to file a story about wild Pokemon. Since he's got free time, why not have him go visit Duking as well? Hey, that's good. Good suggestion. Bit decipher, am I right? Boo. No, it's a pretty good one, to be honest. Are you interested in wild Pokemon? It wouldn't hurt to go have a look, you know? Oh, yes. May I have your PDA number? I'll contact you as soon as I find everything. No, that's a pretty good one. Wolf gave the PDA number. Thank you. I'll try to decipher this as quickly as possible. I will say yesterday was kind of a bad one. Anything for villain team pun. I'm sorry. Well, it's like this wasn't even a pun, but yesterday I was playing System Shock. I kept dying, and I had that cinematic of Spider Robot grabbing my corpse and shoving me in the hole. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't like this. Not that it's creepy, but being shoved in Robo Spider butt. But I was gonna play Atomic Heart last night, and I don't know. I keep having mixed feelings. I want to play it because it reminds me of BioShock and stuff, but sometimes I'm just not feeling like the whole shootery thing. And I think they said they were going to Rock Pokespot. I think this Pokespot was the destination. Okay, Wolf, go out to the Pokespot and wait for me to call. Yes, you may see some wild Pokemon. But yeah, I kind of had it up to my eyebrows with things in games trying to kill me, and then I decided, hey, why don't I play Minecraft? And then I realized, oh crap, things are trying to kill me in Minecraft constantly. What's in here? That's a door. It's a secret door. Oh my God, you're still not gonna let me have the box?
This is where we keep searching, bro. We can't have you getting hurt here. So
Go, you. So out you go, alright? Oh, that was a cave from the first game. Okay, so I'm trying to understand. Is this like a sequel to Coliseum, or... Because when I bought this years and years and years ago, the guy, I had a friend who was telling me, oh yeah, Coliseum is just, it's where you went to first encounter Mirror B. Okay, I don't know that. But, this is a sequel to Coliseum, yes. Okay. Okay, because, anyway, I had a friend who was like, oh yeah, XD is basically like just the difference between red and blue. But I don't know, the way they were saying, oh yeah, 5 years ago, I'm like, oh, hey, don't you think it's too tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known.
Trust me, I hear you. If we don't hurry, the boss will get impatient and come looking for himself.
Yeah, okay, we're on that square. I went and snuck a transmitter on the boss.
You can tell where he is by checking his radar, so he can always be ready for him when he blows his top.
But now it's good to know, because I never played Coliseum. Yeah, this is a sequel. I mean, yeah, it makes sense the way they keep going 5 years ago, and I'm just like, I don't know what happened 5 years ago. Way to go. Looks like we got an email.
Grr, is it the boss?
Let's see. You two come back here right now. It says, gosh darn it. He sounds like he's fuming. He might knock us dinner again. Let's go back. So much for this radar. It's not much use. Pages by email. Oh, Coliseum was great. I do recommend it. Let me check really quick how much Coliseum is. Because if Coliseum is like, say, $200, ooh, that's gonna hurt my wallet. Let's see. Pokemon Coliseum. Okay, 126. That's still kind of high, but I'll look into it, maybe, sometime. The upcoming payday is going to be a kind of a nightmare. And I was kind of hoping to get some new Sega Saturn games, but there was once a town ruled by Cypher beneath the cliff here. The town was just called The Under. That sounds cool. When Cypher's hold over the town was broken, the Under citizen moved out and into the sunlight. I'm one of them. ONBS's Net is another former resident of the Under. They went and buried the Under to prevent people from getting to the abandoned town site. It's sad to see my hometown go down like that. Yeah, so, I want to get Earthworm Jim and friggin' hell, what was the other one? Hang On GP, because I loved those games on Saturn, but they're expensive. It's great, but it definitely doesn't need to be a priority. Well, I don't. This is where I'm like, what the hell was that, dude? My name's Rocket. I'm warming up right now. Could I get you to clear the way? You're gonna jump off the cliff, aren't you? Yeah, I found a great ball. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is it's like if I don't get certain things, the prices are gonna go up because retro collecting is getting worse and worse and worse, it seems. So I'm guessing this is the Coliseum. Hello, this is, yep. No, thank you. When Cypher ruled Pirate, the admin in charge was a man named Mirror B, I think the name was. That name is Alphabet City, but he was supposed to be a tough battle. I would have liked to take him on. You said that one. Mirror B. Meyer B? I think there's one R. Yeah, my roar. Mirror B is the best. Let's see. Do. You'll love them when you get to them, I'm sure. Ha 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 ha. I felt like saying something, but I'm like, no. I was gonna bring up Misty, and I only have one love, and it's for Miss. But I'm like, no, don't go there. Let's see, Rock Polka Spot. Done. I don't even know how long I'm gonna stream this tonight. Maybe another hour and a half. Hello, people. It's time for Pofty's Fast Break Report. We bring you news while it's breaking.
Today we're visiting Duking to discover Dookie Nukie, a focus spots where wild Pokemon appear.
It is Dookie Nukie.
Duking is said to be the driving force behind the booming popularity of wild Pokemon in Pirate.
Pokespots only have a pool of like a few Pokemon anyway. That I remember. Actually, there was someone in here earlier. His name's Gekdom, and I used to play like Dead by Daylight and stuff with him. And he told me to go see the fortune teller because I did not remember wild Pokemon. And then he's like, go to the fortune teller, and I'm like, oh, okay. So. Let's see.
Duking, so is this the Pokebot that you discovered?
Hello, Duking here. Yeah, that's absolutely right. For 15 long and torturous years I toiled, snatching steep, still only grudgingly to find this Pokespot.
15 years? Is that true?
Yeah. I can't really count. One shouldn't let details in the way of the story, isn't that right, Betty?
It's Puff Day!
Ah, yeah, it's neat. You can get some decent options, but can be a bit to train them.
Alright, let me explain how one goes about attracting wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. Well, seeing as you're here, wouldn't it be better if I got someone to demonstrate? Oh, you there. Yes, you, kid. You'll be perfect. Come to Dookie Nuki.
I think I remember this, like, you have to put something down as a trap or a lure, and you have to get here in time. Most of the time, I don't think I could get here in time.
Alright, my friend, let me show you how to track wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. Where's it? You need,
Yep.
Duking brand Pokesnacks. Here, I'll give you some. Alright, my friend. Lay those Pokesmacks down on that plate there. Go on now. Very good, mate. That's how you do it. When you let out the Pokesnacks, leave the area. Eventually a wild Pokemon will come along. Just you wait. The more Pokesmacks you lay out, the longer Pokemon will stay to eat, making it that much easier to catch. This is also important, my specially made spot monitor. This, I'm sure you'll agree, is something truly important.
My goodness, you developed this device yourself?
Yeah, what is the problem, Betty?
It's Puff Day!
By the way, Dookie,
Screwing up my voices now.
By the way, Duking, can you tell us what a spot monitor is?
I'm glad you asked me that. My spot monitor is a dandy. It lets you know what's happening at any Pokespot wherever you are. Here, my friend, as my thanks.
Hearing me out patiently, I'll make you a gift of this too. Slot it into your PDA.
Make it at work.
Oh, man. Man, I feel wiped out.
Alright, now you're set. Now, when a wild Pokemon appears at the Pokespot, your spot monitor will respond and alert. I found 3 Pokespots in all. There's one to the west of this one here.
Ah, you do sound a bit tired.
That's right, around there.
Use these Pokespots and catch yourself some wild Pokemon. Give it a try, mate. Yeah, like I said, the whole 4 hours of Minecraft, and there's a guy kind of, there's a guy trying to push, you know, an L3D model, but I really don't want to do that. I was telling him, oh, the spot monitor, Spinnerack can now be purified. Spinnerack is a character. Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't even trying to argue, but he just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And I kind of want to do a 3D model sometime, but I want to do it myself. And I don't know if I want to do it in Blender or if I want to do the Vroid, or a void, whatever you want to call them. Oh goodness, I'm sorry someone bothered you like that. You know, I mean, it raised a good point in my mind that it reminded me it's hard to kind of advertise your work, but in this day and age, it's almost like it's very difficult to tell the difference between like a scam and what's real. And there's too many bots and crap going around. I mean, it's like I'm an artist, you know, I'm a writer. I've self-published my books on Amazon. I don't like talking about them. I don't want to advertise nothing, stuff like that. I do have links, you know, down below in my bio and stuff, but it's very difficult for me to talk about a lot of things because I really don't want to upset anybody. And you know, I have a link to my coffee on my page. No nickname, but some people are just really pushy, and in this day and age, it almost feels like that's what you kind of have to do, is be pushy. But I don't want to do that, you know. It's kind of like the pop-up ads, you know, the early 2000s internet, where everywhere you go, oh hey, we got like 5 pop-ups. Well, now we're getting pop-up blockers to make sure, you know, it doesn't happen. And it's kind of a not so much. I think personally it's okay to advertise. I think it really depends on, you should ask. But if someone says no, you know, no means no. And I kind of said it like 5 times. And I don't want to name names, but there was a streamer I was watching and kind of the same thing. They wanted to play Minecraft with her the other night, and they just kept bugging her, and she's like, I keep saying no. And no, I like, someone gets pushy, I tend to be turned off. It is, I mean, and there's times when like, no, I don't want to continue box operations. Like, it made me think back to an event, and I keep saying, you know what, I was pushy. I didn't even realize I was pushy. I was talking about my art. I was talking about my streams. I was 100% new to Twitch, and I thought the person was just simply my friend, because she was an art mentor person. And I was really excited about what I was working on, and I felt really proud, but people got upset. And a lot of people I talked to said, you weren't really being pushy, you weren't advertising anything, you're not making money or anything. But clearly they felt that way. And that's what makes it kind of difficult for me, is it's like, I don't know if they're intentionally doing it, but this guy was asking for $600, so, but at the same time, I'm just like, yeah. How is this going, by the way? Not very well. I want my Houndoom back. But I think that's actually a big one, is really, if someone says no, no should mean no. Might have been something that happened to them a lot previously. I honestly, I really do believe that the boyfriend / moderator was, I don't know if he was feeling threatened or what, but he clearly had issues with me. Which I wasn't trying, you know. My wife and I actually donated to the streamer about $300. Switch, Spheel, and Ladyba. Okay. But really, we donated to the streamer to, oh, I think I see. But, what if I move this one? No. No, that goes back. Put a fighting type where Teddy Ursa is. Do I have a fighting type? I don't know if I have a fighting type. Maybe that one? But yeah, it's just one of those things. I try to put myself, you know, in that situation, and let's see. There we go. I'm confused. I need to get a drink of water really quick. I'm gonna have to fill this up, and Stream Elements is gonna be like, hey, don't forget, you know, to do that. And yeah, the problem is that it's really at the other person's discretion, so that's hard. Yeah, let me, I'm just gonna be 1 second. I'm just gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, I kinda... No, I don't want to continue. One of my main things, like I said, is I kinda want to do my own character models. Thank you for the welcome back. But that's what really irked me, is I told him at first, oh yeah, I want to do my own character models. And he's like, it's really hard. And I'm like, dude, so is being a self-taught artist. So, what do you make of that? And yeah, he just kept kind of arguing. And it's kind of a turn-off. Okay. But I don't know. Like I said, I've had situations with me, and it's one of those ones where it's like, Oh, it's you. You're that lad who helped me us out on the new show. Thanks much, mate. Oh yeah, after the third time he didn't take your no, I think a timeout or ban would have been justified. Yeah. Believe me, I was thinking about it. I got to a point I was ignoring him. Which kind of helped, but then he did it again, and I'm like, yeah, you're irritating crap out of me right now. And I did. I got pretty upset. But I'm trying to just move on. Maybe I should have gone with the shooter game instead tonight. I'm surprised you came out to a place like this. It must be seriously catching more Pokemon. That's marvelous. So you find upstanding liver wild Pokemon. I have some information that you'll find special. Houndour! I am getting Houndour! If I can type. Good! Poke Shop Ultra Ball. Yes. Poke Catch Ultra Ball. I missed out on a Mightyena the other day. And a Mightyena and a Yamper. And I'm like, God! Because I was in the bathroom. So I'm like, I gotta get an Ultra Ball. I have a favor to ask. Is that a fair deal? Yeehaw! Thank you kindly. You see, there are several Pokemon that hardly ever show up at Pokespots. Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper. I'm having a rotten time of it trying to catch those three. It's okay. I mean, I don't know. I try to just be like, it's a game.
If you were to catch them, I'd gladly trade you some of my Pokemon, mate. Counting on you, mate. I've got to be on my way now. Whoops, mustn't forget, I promised to give you something special, didn't I? If you go way off to the northeast, there's a Pokespot that's hard to find since it's inside a cave. Oh, you gotta... I call your game rigged, Pokemon. If you go way off to the northeast, yeah. That's my favorite Pokespot. You've got to go see it. Well, I guess I should be going on my way. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. What you figure boss is going to do now? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down some roots somewhere.
Hey, don't want too much. You know what about all this. He'll get them team. We'll be together one day and we'll be on all the Pokemon in the world.
Sure, you really think we could pull off something like...
Why, oh, yes, I'm good. Don't think about me like that.
Don't be so jumpy, I've got my radar. We don't know if the boss is coming wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
Radar's got something, it's the boss, Mirror B.
Oh, I remember him now, yeah.
Whoa, hey my bossy, have you rounded up Pokemon like a wanted? Stop the music. Sniff. Oh, I sense a pleasing scented Pokemon. Oh, yes I do. Maybe you're just a little hood. Maybe you're one of the fine trainer with the goods. How about you get with it and join my posse? Be one of us and you'll be soon owning all the Pokemon around the world. Whoa, I thought you'd say that. You always had that smell of me. You see, that would be our enemy. How I deal with that threat is to nip in the bud. Yeah, I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by a sense of wow. Let the music play.
I'm surprised he didn't say baby like 3 times. Lombre and Lombre. Oh god, I have water Pokemon. Why didn't you tell me Carvana? Game! Seriously, why did you tell me Spinarak could be purified, but not Carvana, game? And not you, Petals. You're fine. Actually, you know what? Can Carvana? No. I thought I had one. Oh, it was Spheal. Spheal could do, Anyway, I do think Houndour is the way to go. Because fire. And let's see, what else do I got? I'll keep Vaporeon out. Probably it's a bad idea, but take out Lombre. Haha, you thought you were gonna get a friggin' water Pokemon, but you didn't. Burn. Burn them. Actually, no. I'm going to use that one on that one. And then you use it on this one. What? Oh, I get it. Because he's like a toad. Yeah, it didn't do a whole lot. Another one? Oh, dude. The Wombo combo. Just probably gonna take out my Hound Hour. Damn. Poor Hound Hour. Good music, by the way. I'm gonna say that's really creepy when he... Yeah, that's really creepy when he gets on all fours like that. Oi! Dun 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 dun. Let's try quick attack. Okay, I think bite would have been better. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ask how you were doing today? I usually try to ask how everyone's doing and whatnot, but now it's slipping my mind. I hope, you know, you've been having a great day. Staying cool with this summer heat and all that stuff. Oh, now you send out Voltorb. Now you send out Voltorb. Which is a shadow Pokemon, okay. Just got back from work not long ago. Was a long day. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. As you said, at least it's over. Shadow Rush. Big chillin' now. Well, that's glad. I am glad to hear you're just chilling out now. Not very effective. I knew it wouldn't be, but... it's not very effective. Oh! Oh! That I wasn't trying to do. Man, you messed up my rhythm. I can't. No, I just can't even do it. I believe today's terminology, he would be tilted. He is a tilted individual. Oh, you made me so angry. I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think this is over, man. You just wait and see. One of these days, with my elegant steps, I'll knock you sideways, and you gonna go pee. There we go. I finished your rhythm, dude. Finish your rhythm rhyme. Let's go. Escape. Carvana can... And now you tell me, game. Now you tell me Carvana can be purified? Wolf found mirror radar. It came with instructions. To truly, this is how the radar works. When you're finished reading, get rid of this. This radar shows you where mirror B is. That's the boss. Happen to be. Whenever the boss appears somewhere, a mark appears on the screen. When you see the mark, check out the radar. I'll tell you where he is. You'll probably ask me where the boss is when he is not on radar. You know how mysterious he can be. Who knows where he goes off to? Probably off getting Pokemon or something. Air B will have any shadow Pokemon use Miss. Somewhere far away out of the transmitter's range. From Folly. No. I haven't completed analysis on the data ROM, but I made a stunning discovery. Please come right away. No. No, my Carvana needs to send me registration papers so I can drive my Ford Mustang. Mad Wolf, are you speaking code? What goes on in Mad Wolf's brain is for you to ask and for me to know. There's a Pokemon that may open his heart. Open your heart. This was a weird era for video games. Everything was darkness and opening your heart. Sonic Adventure, frickin' Shadow the Hedgehog, frickin' Metroid Prime 2. Everything was dark. Even frickin' Dark Mario in I almost said Mario Gale of Darkness. Friggin' Mario Sunshine, which, yeah, it's Bowser Jr., but it's like, really? We have a Shadow Mario now? A wild Pidove appears. You can have that one. Petals, go ahead. Carvana. I can't believe I was like, wait a minute, did I seriously name it Carvana? It's a typo. Yeah, there you go. By the way, this was an idea I'm working on, but you see my little Bingy Boof dude next to the Ko-Fi thing? He bouncing right now. I was thinking of doing 3 others based on my cats, and they have different animations. One of them is like bouncing, another one's sleeping but acts paranoid, and then I forgot what the third one was gonna do. But they're a little bit of a work to do this, and I was thinking of like changing out the little Boingy Boofs. But if you think that sounds like a cool idea, then I'll see if I can pursue it. Those sound like great ideas to me. Okay. Because, yeah, I want to keep things kind of interesting with the stream overlay thing. I'm going the wrong way. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, for crying out loud, this game is rigged.
Grounded bad trouble. Bunch of shady characters snuck in and took Meg, the receptionist, hostage.
But they left her shroomish? That is very, very unfortunate. Oh, crap. Actually, yeah, I should level up the Carvana. So we're going to do that. We're going to swap you out with Spinnerick. Alright, so let's get the Pokemon healed. Super Grand Hotel. Yeah, 100 gold for the night. Da-da-dan. I really don't remember these guys' Pokemon, but let's see. I do feel like I gotta level up some of these Pokemons. Da da dun 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 da da dun. Let's see.
Signal beam.
Take them out one at a time. Oh!
Sonic boom.
That's one of the next games I'm thinking of doing, is getting Street Fighter 6, because I don't know how I feel about the actual characters in the game, and they do kind of look stupid, to be honest, but I do like the idea that it's kind of like an open world Street Fighter game. That seems pretty cool to me, so that one I'm considering doing. My wife likes she likes like Diablo and stuff like that, so I'm thinking of getting Diablo for her. But yeah, those are some of the next games I'm thinking of doing, but it's also kind of difficult because once again I need to rebuild my Sega Genesis collection, or Sega Dreamcast collection, and there's new Sega Genesis games coming out that I'm like, damn, lots of cool games coming out 2023. Some of them for the Sega Genesis. Who would have thunk it? Okay, we're gonna use Water Pulse.
Sonic boom.
Haha. Guys. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we're gonna do that again. You're gonna use water pulse. You're gonna wipe him out. Panzer slap him in the face. I want to replay Paper Mario the 1000, but Nintendo hates me and won't port it. Didn't it? I don't think... Oh no, that was Origami King. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't they do a Paper Mario for the Switch? And yeah, it occurred to me that was the Origami King, which... Surprised I didn't get that one for Nicole, my wife, Arctic Vixen. Because I'm not the biggest Paper Mario fan, but I will say Origami King looked interesting. I am happy to hear Super Mario RPG. I think you were the one telling me about that. Super Mario RPG is coming out, and that one's a one that I'm like, wow, Nintendo, I'm stepping your game up. Okay. Oh, yeah, worked up a good sweat. That's okay, dude. Nintendo hates me, and I'm still not getting my Prime 4. Yeah, the dual square, I remember. What about you?
That Duking guy is supposed to have...
Okay. That's motoring look. Yeah. Prime 4 will be next year. I can feel it in my bones. You may be right. You may be right. I'm not trying to knock you. I've had some people saying, "Oh yeah, they're gonna announce the E3 this year," and I kind of kept my fingers crossed. But I really do believe there's a new Nintendo console just right around the corner, and at this point, I'm almost like, what's the point? It's the fans. I wouldn't say they forgot about it, but I don't think they really care at this point. Because, especially with all the Nintendo Mario games coming out, it's almost like Star Fox. You know, it's like, who cares about Star Fox now? I do. I definitely care. If a new Star Fox game came out, I would eat it up in a second. The next console will also have backwards compatibility, which is exciting. I don't feel the Switch shouldn't have had backward. I think they should have did like an accessory, like a USB DVD port or something to do it. I don't know. I've been so... I'm not trying to be negative to a company you like pedals. I was so disappointed. I kind of had my feelings hurt with the Switch. It said in its press release that they still working on Prime 4, so they haven't forgotten it. No, I think the fans, they don't care. It's not really a necessary thing anymore. But that said, it's not really Nintendo working on it. It's Retro Studios, and the last they heard, or last thing they were saying back in 2017, they didn't like the progress, so they made them restart it. And then we got Dread, which for me felt dated. It didn't feel like it was a bad game, but it felt dated. And I'm just like, come on, Nintendo. Nintendo could have done better, but instead it was this other company. My friend talks about Prime 4 and how he wants it all the time. So do I. I really want Prime 4. That's all I bought the Switch for. The original Switch. Not a Lite, not the OLED model, but the original Switch. And I think if it comes out, they should owe the fans like a discount or something. I bought Switch for Pokemon, I'll be honest. The Pokemon games, I'm gonna flat out say I've not been disappointed with. And My wife loves Arceus. I unfortunately have not played I tested Arceus. Arceus, however you want to pronounce it. I tested it for like 5 seconds, and I'm like, okay, this is interesting and different. And I never went back to it, sadly. I like Sword. Sword was cool. I can't even tell you the last time I played Sword. I want to say I'm in a rocky region, I think. But I don't know. Like, even Smash, a lot of people were trying to get me into Smash for the Switch, and I wound up getting it, but I'm kind of like, it's okay. It's just more of the Wii U Smash. But a lot of people like the Switch because it's a portable gaming console, and it's a pretty powerful one. That's just not my thing. I like consoles. I miss the Nintendo 64. I miss the GameCube. I miss the Wii. Well, I mean, I'm playing this on a Wii right now, and it's a jailbroken Wii. But I'll send you out, Teddy Ursa. I don't think I've been excited for for the whole library of games. I don't think I've been as excited for a Nintendo system since the Wii, and that's a personal problem of mine. But I remember when the Wii came out, and it was like, oh, Twilight Princess, oh, Sonic and the Secret Rings, Super Mario Galaxy. And I was just, like, fainting. And with Switch, it's almost, like, the ones people were trying to get me interested in was Smash, Octopath Traveler, which is alright. When I heard of Metroid Prime 4, I wanted it. But that was 2017. So, 6 years later, I'm still just kind of waiting. Or I could just keep buying for my overpriced Sega Saturn and be like, oh yeah, this game is $200, but I'll play the crap out of it. And then when GoldenEye finally got re-released, it's like, oh hey, it's a subscription. GoldenEye for me is one of the games I would love to have a Nintendo 64 for. I did have a Nintendo 64 with GoldenEye with a modified Goldfinger cartridge, which you play Sean Connery, and it's the Goldfinger levels. A good one for sure. But then I was kind of hoping they were going to not just remaster it, but up the graphics, and not really remake it, but just modernize it. A Wild Snow Runt. I don't think I know that one. And once again, we all like our things. By the way, I have the Nexomon games on the PS5. I want to get the Temtem one, the MMO kind of Pokemon game, and that looks really cool on PS5. I'm pretty happy with PS5. I wish PlayStation had like another Vita to compete with the Nintendo Switch, because I think that would be interesting, but I don't think PlayStation has very good portable games. That's my opinion. PlayStation's very intense with their games. When you put it on a portable system, it kind of waters it down. I can't imagine playing like Returnal. I want another Pokemon game like this, to be honest. This one's not bad. You mean like the turn-based kind of more Final Fantasy classic Final Fantasy kind of gameplay. I know, speaking of which, I know a lot of people aren't happy about Final Fantasy 16. That one, I'm like, wow, it's kind of sad. It seems like there's a lot of people just being indecisive. The fan base is indecisive, and they're kind of fighting each other about it.
It's not traditional Final Fantasy. No, it's more Final Fantasy than 7 ever was. Oh my god.
It's like, guys, could we just enjoy the game? And it's, yeah, I need to go back and play it. It was interesting, but yeah, it's, I don't know. Gamers are weird now, man. Don't even get me started on Microsoft. I know, it just sounds like I'm a pro PlayStation person. I just like the games that were released on PlayStation. I don't hate Nintendo per se, but let's give the Ladybot nightmares. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't hate Nintendo if I'm playing a Nintendo game right now. The new 2D Mario also, the Wonder one, that one looks like it looks like it's gonna be fun, but it looks like just another Mario experience. Oh, that didn't do much. Alright, use dig on Ladybot, and then use... Yeah, we'll keep using water pulse on that one. I'm kind of happy Apogee is back to producing games. I just got Monster Bash on GOG, pretty happy about that. Monster Bash, Wacky Wheels, those are some of the games from my childhood that I was like, oh, this is so cool. Good old DOS gaming. People think I'm crazy. These controls are awful, man. Wolf, this is my childhood. How dare you? Screw it. Let's just focus on one of them. And then we'll take out the other one. Ladybot's pretty damn cute. It would be interesting to see this game get a modern sequel. No, don't do that. Or hell, what if they did a freaking Donkey Kong game, but it's like you don't play Donkey Kong, you're actually back to playing Mario. Donkey Kong's the bad guy again, and you're literally having to climb the ladders. I think that'd be pretty interesting. If I could see them doing some pretty cool things if they made a 3D Donkey Kong. Oh. Didn't affect Ladybot. Okay, so wipe that one out. Wipe that one out. Bam. I have to say I'm also a little upset about something. I just discovered this like a week or two ago. So I have an arcade cabinet, and it's this company II Arcade. It's a Dragon's Lair cabinet, and I got it last year. Or no, it was like Christmas year and a half ago. Anyway, the person who kind of built the company, I don't know if you'd say he's a CEO or whatever, but just declared bankruptcy. And now, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even know you went away. Here I am ranting about my arcade cabinet. I'm like, oh, I'm going crazy. Sorry, my power flickered, so internet went out. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I know. I mean, that's totally fine. It's just I'm ranting, but I thought I was upsetting you about my not really caring for Nintendo stuff, but I do have to emphasize, hey, you know, to each their own. We all like things that you know, a lot of people don't care about. What I was saying is my arcade cabinet, it's this company, II Arcade, and it was a really cool, I really liked it, and it's a Dragon's Lair one, but basically when you buy it, it came preloaded with 11 games, and then you can pay to download more. Unlike, say, the ones you get at Walmart, where you buy one arcade for like $500, and that's all you get, just the one game, unless you spend like another $500 and you modify it. Unfortunately, the owner, president, whatever, they just declared bankruptcy, so they're not making any more. And what makes it worse is their online store, you cannot buy any more games. So unless you have, if you buy one now, let's say you get one shipped out to you, that's all you get was what's ever on the system, which is very unfortunate. Because I like this arcade cabinet, and really, I really like the controls. I liked the sound. I did a video on it. And I guess that's one positive way of looking at it, is my son will be able to play some of the games on here. It's got Fire Shark and Batsugan and a lot of cool games. Not like, say, Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, because I think Arcade 1-Up kind of paid the licensing crap. Your Del Kitty. Yay! But yeah, that was some news that I got like a week or two ago. And the guy, when I did a review on YouTube, the guy who kind of built the original arcade cabinet and stuff, he commented, yeah, you know, I have these, if your floor is wobbly, you should try you know, the stands, the legs, you can actually adjust them so it won't wobble. And I didn't know that, and I thought that was really cool that the guy reached out and did that. But it was very unfortunate that the company kind of went under. And it also is even more unfortunate for me, because I'm like, I don't think Arcade 1-Up is, they feel cheaper in the builds, so pretty sad. But it happens. I mean, it's kind of like the downfall of Sega. So water. But like I said, I am glad that, you know, when my son grows up, he'll at least have... We have 2 arcade cabinets. One is an arcade 1-up, and it's Terminator 2. And this one, it's Dragon's Lair. Actually, I don't want to post the link in, you know, the chat, but I do have a link to my YouTube page if you do want to check that out. It's just buried in all my VODs lately. So, I've been wanting to do a video on talking about the II arcade, and no, I don't want to give a nickname to Del Kitty. It's one of those things. I'm trying to, that's also a neat idea. Yeah, like I want to do kind of like a farewell to it. Del Kitty is pretty great. I like Del Kitty. I do remember really liking Del Kitty.
And apparently I didn't take it.
Oh, they already sent... Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I think I took the Del Kitty from the bratty Cypher agent lady. No, I don't want to continue. Laverna or whatever her name is, yeah. Yeah, that person.
Like, totally, we want to use Shadow Lugia.
I keep thinking that's the computer. That's actually the thingamajig. The healer. You are holding a Pokemon. There you go. Oy. Ah, you all hang on to Mareep. No, I don't want to continue box operations. So let's swap you out. Swap you down here. Yes. Do 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 do.
To the TV station.
Finian. I don't know what a Finian is, to be honest. It sounds familiar, but I can't picture what that is on the top of my head. Da-dana-dana-dana. Don't forget to grab a drink. Thank you, Stream Elements. I think I just had one, but it's a good idea to stay hydrated. Probably good idea to just leave the cap off unless a bug flies in there or something. Stay hydrated with bug-flavored water. Finian is water type from Gen 5. This butt under! Oh no! We gotta get out of there! We gotta get over there! Mirror B may have appeared. They are very pretty Pokemon. I'm gonna have to look that up because I do think Luminian. I remember. Which one? There's 3 Poke spots. Yay! Petals the pal has captured. Okay, so how? It's under PDA, that's right. The rock. Okay, and where's Mirror B? Doesn't actually say. Dun dun dun. Sandshrew! Wasn't expecting that. Sandshrew's pretty cute. Oh, good. Southern music. Items, key items, mirror, ratum. Okay. No. Oh, crap. Well, this is gonna be very fun. Might as well be a frickin' Metapod using Harden. Oh, you're not gonna rub it in my face? That's not very effective. There we go. Do another one of those. You know, here's something that you will never get out of your head. If you have a Sand Slash and you dye him blue, he's essentially Sonic the Hedgehog. Use a Great Ball. Yay! No, I don't want to give a nickname. That'd be so bad if they wind up doing like a Sonic-inspired character and it's a special region version of Sand Slash. Hey guys, I'm gonna have my onion rings. Stay cool. Don't be a jerk, because being a jerk is no good. Alolan Sand Slash. I could wait. I have to look this up now. Let's see. I don't remember my frickin'. Let's see. Google Images makes safe searches. On. Good, it is. Okay. So I'm gonna look this up right now. Pull up Steam Labs. Display capture. And there we go. And the RCA cables, turn that down. And we're gonna go here. Alright. Alolan Sand Slash. Holy crap! Yeah, an Alolan Sand Slash. Hey guys, do you like onion rings like I do? Collect 50 of them and I turn yellow. What was that other one that came up? Ninetales. I think, yeah, Arctic does really like that one because she's Arctic Vixen. So, alright, we're gonna turn that off. Turn this. Turn it back on. Why? Thank you, game. Not game. Game's not at fault. It's the Ice Fairy is distant typing 2 for Ninetales. Dun 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 dun. Oh, get off the screen. You know, that I can deal with more. I have a green, like, target cursor thing over the overlay, so I'm fine with that now. Okay, so back to Pirate Town. I know it's Pyrite, but I'm gonna say it's Pirate Town. R. Dirt Pirates. But yeah, I will say with how the stuff that I do I shouldn't even say I complain. I straight up whine. Okay? I straight up whine Nintendo does stuff. I should be whining more Sega doesn't do things. I realize they're just publishers now. But damn, I'd love a new Vector Man. Whoops, you're not going this way. You're right. I should go the other way. I'd love to see a new Kid Chameleon. Dude, there are so many freaking Sega games. They need to re-release Project Altered Beast. My wife is so not happy that they did it for PS2, but they did not release here in the States. So, and I know there's emulators and stuff, which I never really had a chance to play many Sega games. I should do like a Sega marathon, like maybe a Sega subathon. I need to get my Sega Genesis up here, Sega CD, Sega 32X, and have a Sega subathon thing. I don't even think I could get subs because I'm not an affiliate yet. But let's see. So we got Barbosh, which is a fish, bug, and Carvana, na. Well, let's try that, and then you can use Thunder Shock. Mudfish. I hope I did this right. It's super effective. But yeah, maybe I could do like late night Sega Saturdays or something like that. Let's see. So let's do that one again, and then this one on this one. The only problem, Nicole does get off work around, well, she gets off work 5 p.m. here. You killed my Marie, you bastard. And then yeah, she watches Adrian, my son. But yeah, I try to. That's why I try to only do streaming like Tuesdays and Wednesdays, because then I could almost have all day. Whereas, you know, the rest of the week we try to spend time together and whatnot. I don't know why, but me talking about it makes it sound like we're separated or something, and we're really not. Okay, Shockwave I know only paralyzes. Secret power! It's like separate schedules. It is, but I don't know. I'd love to do like a Sega Saturday, and I mean, because everyone knows of Sonic the Hedgehog, but I grew up with like Herzog Zwei. There's a guy on YouTube, and I'm glad to see he's doing videos again. His name's Lord Carnage. He did a channel called Classic Game Room. He loves Sega. And we had quite a few games for the Sega Genesis growing up. My brother had like Super Street Fighter 2. I had Cosmic Carnage, which I was like, yeah, on the 32X, and of course 32X was a flop. But it was like Street Fighter, but it had zooming in and out, and it was pretty. It wasn't graphic like Mortal Kombat standards. It's pretty weird to talk about. But yeah, I really love the Sega Genesis, and I'm glad that I have a Sega CD 32X thing, but yeah, well, I'll have to think about something to do with that. It's literally 3 power plugs, and they're the huge boxy transformer ones, so I have to figure that out. Meg is Net's younger sister. You know, she's a receptionist. You've seen her, right? You grabbed her and hustled her upstairs with the elevator. I mean, hell, I'd love to play games with Arctic Vixen. We used to, we actually used to play Overwatch together. She used to stream years and years and years ago, and one of the things that ruined that, someone was like, hey, can I help you out? And so she did. She added him into the Diablo 3 stream, and literally he was pretty much annihilating everything, and the game just wasn't fun. You're acting mighty suspicious. Am I? I'm just walking in here. Corpse Fish and Electrike. Scary fish. I bite you. Corpse fish is pretty cute. Corpish. I like my version better. Corpse fish. He's a ghost lobster from the Marianas Trench. That might wipe him out. Let's do that. Bite him. But yeah, I do want to do an avatar of her, you know, in case like we get a laptop and, you know, we do joint streaming. Maybe when Adrian gets a little bit older, has some friends and whatnot. Hariyama. Okay, this one I gotta look up. What the hell is a Hariyama? Pokemon Hariyama. Okay, that's gotta be from Sun and Moon. It's like a sumo wrestler guy. He's kind of cool. You don't have that ball. You asshole. Do not tell me what I have and don't have. Do I have that? Well, you're not getting on to me this time, game. Gen 3, actually. Oh. He has a very distinctive Alolan, or not, well, Hawaiian look, which would be Alolan. So, I mean, hell, I could be totally wrong. I'm fine with that. We all get wrong sometimes. I'm not, say, the Pokemon Master. Yeah, you dig it, Electrike. Is that part of the job? Digging? Ah, this game is rigged, dude. I remember first time I saw Hound Doom in this game, I'm like, holy crap. Now that's a Pokemon right there.
Ha ha ha! Wow!
Da-dun. You're tougher than that. Security guard at the entrance. I can't vouch for that. I didn't fight that guy.
You saved her, thank you. You'd better be careful, though. There are still many more of those cretins around.
Wah! I was so scared. Dude, everyone says wah in this like they're Wario. I thought they might keep us locked up as hostages forever. Thank you for rescuing us.
Wah! We're saved! Yay! I thought we were doomed. Wow! Wario! Yahoo!
And I want a new Wario game too. And I don't mean WarioWare. I mean like Wario Land. You snuck up behind me. You look mystified. You don't know how I managed to be on the elevator with you, did you? Yeah, I do. It's a stealth belt that if you use it, then when you're on the elevator, combined weight over 400 pounds or whatever.
I demand your respect. Haha, now we battle. Haha.
Cypher, Peon, Torkin, Klecleon, and Surskit.
You get out of here.
Arrgh. It's like a me face.
I'm confused.
Oh, I thought that would actually work a little bit better, but color changed to dark type. Okay. Well, then let's take out that thing, and then we'll use secret power on you. Del Kitty! Come on. Makuhita. That. Oh, that's the early version of Hariyama? Okay. Yeah, because that thing I've seen a lot, but I don't think I've ever seen Hariyama. Oh. Oh. Alright. Burn that guy down to the ground. And you, I'm gonna try to catch. Because that's the name of this game, is snagging the enemy Pokemon. Oh! Don't be like this. Damn. Damn. I think all I have left is Vaporeon. Yep. Now I could just use quick attack. And it still wiped it out. Damn it! I was trying to avoid that. Well, at least you raised in power. Made it at dark type.
Somebody gonna go downtown to Hurdy Town.
There we go. Dun dun.
Why does the elevator have to stop on this floor?
Makuhita fled somewhere. Okay, so it does give me... Ah, the Mirror Raider lost the signal. Okay. So it does give me a chance to re-catch him if I miss him the first time. Why did I do that? Do 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 do. Yeah, 100 Pokemon monies for the night. Hope you've had a good rest. Yes, I had a decent 8 hours of sleep, so I can go back to overthrowing the enemies that have snuck into the building and are there for well over 8 hours. Alright, so here I was. Huh. All you need to do is answer our questions. If you comply, you won't get hurt. Hold it, punk. You shouldn't be snooping around. That's my job. I'm a snooper pooper. The duo and tentacool. So water poison and I think normal bird. Normal flying. Whatever. Whatever. Take out the bird. Ow. Ow! Jesus! I mean, it's a sheep. Do you really have to beat up the poor sheep? It doesn't affect. Okay. Probably won't do anything because it's friggin', don't go after Mareep, and you went after Mareep. Well, at least you're gonna go down with a bang, Mareep. Chimecho. Chimicho? No, it's literally Chimecho. Well, that's good to know. You know what? Let's swap you out. Let's go ahead and swap you out with Del Kitty. Actually, I should have just given it a potion, so it would have electrocuted Tentacool, but oh well. Well, Spinnerack is down for the count anyway. So much for that idea. Well, come back out, Mareep. Do not hit Mareep. Are you serious? Okay, I hit both of them. No more fooling around. Sending out the big guns. It's super effective. Wild Gabite appears. There we go. Wipe them out. Yay, Del Kitty has evolved. Del Catty. Thank you. Thank you for the GG. I mean, I feel like I totally smudged that up. I feel like I could have easily gotten them wiped out with Thundershock, but oh well. It is what it is. I wasn't thinking. How you doing? Ouch, I didn't expect Cypher to pull a stunt like this bold or reckless. They came looking for Net. I'm guessing that your data ROM contains sensitive information that they want to keep secret at all costs. I'll be fine. I'm worried about Net though. Please go to him. It was terrible. They suddenly barged in here and started beating Sek up. Yeah. I found ether! Yay! Ether, whatever. We drove those freaky thugs out with some unfriendly persuasion. Can you imagine the nerve of them coming after defensive women like me? It's lined with difficult-looking books. Okay. Hey, Ansha, you're a doll. I see your pretty face on TV all the time. But you know, you're a lot prettier in person than on TV. Hey. What? Who are you? I'm getting Ansha's autograph. You stay out of this. You know, if I was in that situation, I mean, I would. I'd just be like, yeah, I'd let you have the autograph. That's no problem. I mean, if that's all they wanted was a signature, I'd be like, yeah, no worries, man. Water pulse. Secret power. See how that works. It worked okay. Nice. Chin Chow. Okay. No, don't do that. Try that. Oh. Chin Chow is nice typing too. Water and electric? Let's see, so we're gonna do that. A week to grass and ground only. Use Thunder Wave. Oh, something's gonna get... Yeah, you're gonna get paralyzed, dude. Well, we got two Pokemon that are kind of paralyzed. Let's see. Secret power on Quillfish. Nice. Nice, nice. Supersonic! Then again, it is kind of like a bug. Yay! Have some water poison ball. Yeah, take out the Quillfish. Just be like, just get him out of here. And he's still not out of here. I imagine that would have done more damage, but oh well. Stop hitting the cat! Okay, you I'm gonna use on that. Oh, I thought Thunder Wave actually just paralyzes them. I didn't think that it actually does damage. Do it! Okay, do that. Then do that. Should have done that in the first place, but like I said, I thought Thunder Wave only paralyzes, doesn't really attack or do damage. Unless they changed it. Like I said, sometimes they do change it. And wiped out. I know, I'm a big meanie. You just wanted the pretty lady's autograph. Rexor.
Miss Anja, don't look at me.
What do you have to say? You're our savior. I was terrified by the thought that it might hurt Ansha. He just wanted an autograph. Darn it, they slashed all the power cables. We could have broadcast everything that happened here. He just wanted an autograph. Thanks for your help. I don't think anyone expected the ONBS to be made the target. But you watch, we'll get the story out on the news in a big way. Okay. Oh, sweetie, I was waiting for you. You can bring it on. I don't go easy on little kids. Cypher Peon Messin. Oh, that thing's cute. It gon' die, but it's cute. But it would have been better. No, it wouldn't have. Let's see, so. Wait a minute. How? I think I did bite. Yeah, I think that's what I did. Hit him hard and hit him over again. Dust stalks. Another buck. Okay. Bite that one and secret power that one. Nice. You gon' die. You know that, right? You gon' die. Yep. Vulpix. Delcatty's drunk. And Vulpix is fire. So hopefully I don't wipe it out. Oh, well, he wiped me out. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hound Hour, you're gonna focus on the friggin' plant moth. I'm assuming it's a plant moth. Although Vaporeon is 25. Just do quick attack. Nice.
It's super effective.
Like rocket jumping. Escape is not his plan. I must face him alone. Oh no, I do think it's funny every time someone's like, oh yeah, let's use the move that makes it so they can't escape. No, I don't ever run. Not typically, anyway. My boy. What you gonna do about it, Vulpix? Keep in mind that if I really wanted to wipe you out, I don't know, I'll just call to you. Let's see how this works. One, two, three. Sweet. Yeah, freaking sweet, dude. A wild Hoppip has appeared. That one I remember. It's like a little plant cow thing. It kind of floats around.
You're a little kid. You should lighten up.
Am I, though? Or am I a grown-ass adult in a little kid body? Don't forget to grab a drink. Stay hydrated. Yes, thank you, Stream Elements. I do appreciate that. Although I'm probably gonna call it a day soon. I'll finish up this building, but what I do need to do is I need to heal the Pokemon, do one more floor. Well, I think there's technically 2 more floors, but basically this building is what I'm focusing on. Yeah, it's fine. Done. Done. Hope you've had a good rest. Hope you'll stay out the pirate again. Yeah, well, you never know. Dude, I'm telling you, this game is rigged because we had like 4 or 5 Pokemon that say we cannot catch them. Something is terribly wrong. Actually, I should save it, just in case, like, say, power outage or something. Yes. Oh, don't tell me I have access to this thing.
I could have saved 100 Pokemon money.
One revive. I'm not actually that upset. Mirror B may have appeared. Oh. By the way, thank you for telling me how to find the key item thing. Seems to be at Pyrite Town. Where in Pyrite Town? He's got to be, like, in the building. You lot will peep out you, and you'll be sorry. Wah! Cypher Peon Dilly. Gulpin and Mareep. Mareep is electric. I don't know what the other one is. We'll focus on Gulpin first. Planagizing the strategizing. That almost wiped him out. Gulpin has flinched. There we go. I shouldn't be too surprised it's a friggin' sheep. But still. Hey. Love disc. Come on. Okay, and then you use secret power again. I know it's kind of blasphemy to ask this, Petals, but do you stream at all or do anything? If so, I'll give you a follow. Definitely not gonna give you a hard time for advertising because I did ask, so. I'm sorry, what did you ask? I was asking, like, if you're a Twitch streamer. If so, I'll go ahead and give you a follow here. I mean... No, I don't stream. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to say, yeah, if you know, I'm not gonna say, oh, you're getting in trouble talking about your stream. No, I was legit being like, you know, if I ask, you know, I'm just a supporter. Well, I appreciate your support. I know I'm just small time fry, but and if you would like to join the Discord, I could send you a link. I don't have it listed on my page. I've been considering doing so, actually listing it on the page.
But one of my mods, who never shows up on stream, she was saying, "Oh yeah, you know, that can invite some trouble," and which I agree with. I've seen some problems with that, but yeah, I could send you a Discord link if you want. You gotta be careful for sure. Hate raids and stuff are rough. I do agree. I don't even know if there's really anybody. Well, there's one member, and like she's trans, and I really wouldn't be cool with people doing that, but I don't know. I gotta get the word out somehow. Gotta try to build a community if I'm doing the Twitch thing. But no, I totally would not be cool if any member or anybody goes into the channel and, you know, insulting anybody of anybody different or anything like that. I try to be very, some people don't like me being an equalist, but I believe everyone should be treated with mutual respect and whatnot. You startled me! You threw me off my battle plan! Yeah, that's the excuse. Absolutely, I think maybe having it up isn't a bad idea. Just have somebody monitor while you stream. I wish I had more friends who could support my streams. You know, people that I know, like, in real life. Because, as it is, I don't...
We were alone, my daughter and I. We had no idea what would become of us. Thank you very much.
For a second time. Yeah, that's ideal.
Yay! Thank you for saving us!
But hey, once you build stuff, you never know. Building stuff is kind of being slow, and it's not as bad as you know, my last time streaming years and years and years ago. My goodness, what a racket! I wish I'd keep things a little quieter. But hey, now this is where we keep our pride. You can't just get hurt in here, so beat it. I wonder who's gonna be the one getting hurt. Huh? What do you want, kid? Stay out of the way if you know where. You might meet some trustworthy peeps that can help. True. It's just one of the things I was saying. I was saying this to someone in real life. It's very unfortunate because it's like there's people I trust, and you know, as an art, I don't really get commissions. I'm gonna start opening up commissions, but I've never really had commissions offered to me. No one's asked, you know, so I tried to do the commission thing years and years and years ago, and it just didn't pick up. But so I'm gonna do it again. But like I was telling him, you know, I do things for people, kind of like gifts. And this year, I've done some things, and people have been appreciative of my work. But in the past, there was a lot of, almost every time that I would do something, things would fall apart. And usually for the dumbest reasons, you know, our friendships and whatnot. One of which was literally someone telling me I shouldn't be so protective how, if I had a daughter, how she should dress. And it's one of those things where I'm like, that's kind of up to the parent. But then I was attacked for just saying that. And I'm like, this is dumb. You know, you're not even a parent. You're telling me how I need to parent my kids. But there's other things. Like I was bringing up the art streamer that I thought was a mentor, friend, and took things, her boyfriend moderator took things way too personal. And this was when I was doing some art for her, gifting her subs so she can move and be with her boyfriend. And it's one of those things where it's like, why the hell is it every time I do something nice for people, it always backfires and bites me in the ass? But luckily this year has been a little bit better, and I don't know, I do think people do take things a little too personal. They get nosy with things, and instead of listening to logic and stuff like that, which is very unfortunate. But that's also more negative crap, and I consider it more Delibird. I love Delibird, but I think there needs to be more people that can talk and find a common ground instead of saying as it is. But that also kind of gets into talking about other stuff that I keep nipped in the bud on chat. Sorry, I don't mean to bring any of this up. Just there's a lot on my brain that I'm like, what the hell? I try to find a common ground with a lot of stuff, and I've noticed a lot of things there's not a whole lot of common ground anymore. I mean, there are certain topics I wouldn't budge on, but I do believe common ground can be found on a lot of topics. Well, even still, I do think, like, if you're talking to a friend, it shouldn't be like arguing like a sports game, essentially. And I feel that's what a lot of issues are turning out. My team is the Raiders. Well, my team is the 49ers. We're going to be mutual enemies. It's still frickin' football, guys, which I don't really watch. I'm a basketball person. And hockey. Okay? Go Sharks. Tortinator. I will try to catch that. I don't know if I can catch that, but I will try to catch it. You don't own that ball! Fine. Fine. Ah, yes, sports ball. Excellent. Well, to be fair, hockey is played with a puck. But no, I mean, like, I don't know. Everything is turning out that way. Frickin' video game consoles. Even I'm kind of doing it where I'm like, I'm not happy with Microsoft. I don't sports. That's fine, dude. You don't have to like sports. But I think you get my gist. Is like there's people that are like, for example, even me. Like, I like my PlayStation, but I'm still playing a Nintendo. And I can see the pros and cons to systems. I personally don't like Microsoft, the Xbox. Me personally. Everybody's entitled to their own thing, because a lot of the games for it I just don't care about. And that's really sad to say, because I think the original Xbox, looking back, there were some cool games for it that I did not even know were released. Like RoboCop, Dark Watch. There was a lot of interesting stuff. But the new systems, I'm like, Microsoft's not doing enough to get my attention. If they did, I would consider getting the system. And the Nintendo Switch, that's another one, is... Switch has some cool stuff, but I don't know if it's really what I'm pretty darn tough, I'll tell you. Be ready to be creamed. Cream is the name of my kitten. I feel like I expected more from the Switch, but I can see why other people like it. My wife still plays it. I think she's playing... No, never mind. I see it on the dock right now. She was playing Diablo 3 on it last couple of nights. So I could see why people like it, but it's just not my thing. I don't mind any system, really. I think Nintendo has the most game series that appeal to me, so that's why I focus on it. I think that's a lot of people, but PlayStation has great titles, too. One of the things with me, I will say I was kind of disappointed with the PS3 and the PS2. I do like games on the PS2, but not a whole lot. And the PS3, I think the PS3 is kind of like how I look at the Switch. Is I'm like, wow, I kind of expected better. And I think between the two, I don't know. I mean, Resistance and Killzone's cool on PlayStation 3, but I might like more exclusives on the 360 than the PS3. Maybe. I'd have to kind of go through my collection. But yeah, what really sold me on the PS5 was Gran Turismo 7, Returnal, Uncharted. There was a lot that really sold me on it, and I got a little bit upset. PS3 had the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy, which I enjoyed. I wanted to like Final Fantasy 13, but I think that was one I was expecting more. Ratchet and Clank is good. I sadly did not get into Ratchet and Clank back in the day, but Ratchet and Clank is good. I got a little bit more into that PS4 era with the movie release, which even that one, I'm like, I was telling my wife, yeah, you don't know Ratchet and Clank? They made a movie. And sure enough, like, we watched the movie, and I'm like, this movie really isn't that bad. I don't know why it didn't kind of take off. 13-2 is my favorite of the trilogy. It has monster taming aspects. See, I don't think I played 13-2. I remember really wanting to get into 13, and I was stoked about it, but when I played it, I think I was spoiled because of Oblivion. And I was thinking, wow, this is what RPGs are going to be, is this new Oblivion game, and that wasn't fair. But let's see, how old was I? I was 18 when Oblivion came out. So, young adult mind. I was impressed with 15. And I think also what was kind of disappointing about 13 was because I played 13-2 vastly improves on 13 in my opinion, so if you ever get a chance, try it out. Don't get it on Steam though. You know what? I'm not a big Steam fan. The port is awful. You know, I'm gonna flat say I'm not a big fan of Valve. I get what you're saying about you know, basically just simply the computer port. But yeah. Like, there's a lot of people that swear by Valve. And, oh, Valve is great. Valve is a great company and blah, blah, blah. But I swear, every time I played Half-Life, I just found it boring. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. You say this is a cultural thing, and I'd rather play Quake 2 or Unreal. It reminds me of Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem 3D, but with actually 3D graphics. And longer levels. But at the same time, I didn't play it at the time either. So, but yeah, I think I was expecting RPGs to be more actiony, kind of like Kingdom Hearts. And when I played 13, I was like, oh, this is just classic turn-based. Okay. But I should go back and I should get the trilogy. A shadow Pokemon. And it's Duskull, too. But yeah, I also think that's kind of disappointing is when people kind of force ports on other systems, and it kind of ruins the games. I wasn't a big fan of Last of Us, but when I heard about all the problems with the PC ports, I'm like, that's what everybody wanted. All these glitches, because it's not designed for a computer, it's designed for a PlayStation. So, everybody wanted more or less exclusivity, which they got it, but it wasn't designed with a computer in mind. So I just realized I'm running out of Pokeballs. Oops. I think I have one regular Pokeball left, and hell, it's like one of the ones that I got for PS5 is called Returnal. And it's almost like, it kind of reminds me of if they made a Metroid game, but it's Dark Souls, essentially. And I really like it. It reminds me of Alien on so many levels. And the story is interesting that there's all these clones, and you crash landed on this hostile planet. But people demanded it be ported to PC. And apparently it is performance heavy on PC. So for me, I'm just like, why couldn't we just keep this on PlayStation? Just, I mean, hell, if Nintendo and Microsoft get a free pass with their, which Microsoft so far is not getting a free pass with their exclusivities. Why couldn't we just keep this as an exclusive for PlayStation? One. Oh! And don't even get me started on the Super Nintendo port of Wolfenstein 3D, because that one's just awful. Stick to DOS. Stick to DOS! Some people complain about Doom on Super Nintendo, but Doom is better than Wolfenstein on Super Nintendo. And that says a lot, because Doom is more advanced. Nintendo having Fire Emblem, Pokemon, and Mario will probably keep me forever, to be honest. So I don't know if you know this, but Sega has a game that's essentially Fire Emblem. It's called Shining Force. And I have one of the Shining Force games. Shining Force, I feel, is a game that does need to come back. I had a Fire Emblem game for Wii years and years and years ago, but I sadly don't have it anymore. Alright, I only have one Pokeball left, which is this Premier Ball, so I'm gonna use it. I've never heard of Shining Force. It's not surprising. It is a Sega Genesis game, and you know, it's one of those things. It's like, if you grew up with a Sega Genesis, chances are you love the Sega Genesis. If you grew up with a Super Nintendo, chances are you're gonna love the Super Nintendo. Shining Force is kind of sad because it was a big deal on the Sega Genesis, and they had a sequels. They had Game Gear ports, 1, 2, 3, score. And they made a third game for the Sega Saturn. However, here in the States, they only released like the first part of it. The Wii Fire Emblem game is really great. I forget the name, but it has the girl with silver hair, and she is great. I like the story. I think there's multiple ones, actually. Let's see. Fire Emblem Wii. Radiant Dawn. That's the Radiant Dawn's the one I had. And I wanted to get more into it, but I sadly couldn't. I wound up selling my Wii back in 2009. But yeah, so with Shining Force 3, they only released like the first part here in the States, but in Japan they released both parts. But Sega of America decided to like postpone the game's release here in the States, and because of which we never got like the full thing. And apparently getting it now is like, it's one of the expensive ones. It's like $1,000 or something like that. It's Sega of America started to really kind of screw the company over with the Sega Saturn. It's a really interesting story. Really kind of sad too. And then you got Runny McGee in the back. Oh, Wolf! These guys suddenly came here, and they were really mean. I tried to make them stop, but one of them just wanted a autograph, dude. So, come on. Alright. Hold it! I can't let you get past here. Wow, you sound just like Detro. Feldus. Yeah, I need to try to get Radiant Dawn again. Let me check, see how much that one is on eBay really quick. eBay. Radiant Dawn Wii. It's another one that's $125. $110. Ew, okay, so it looks like... wow, 130 disc only. That's sad. So it really depends. It looks like there might be cheap options, but also maybe not. Let's see. Shining Force 3 Sega Saturn. Ooh, $302. Damn. But yeah, Radiant Dawn's one that I want to get. I also want to get Pandora's Tower. And there was another, the Last Story I want to get. These are three that I had for the Nintendo Wii that I would like to go back and play them. There's no way in hell I'm getting Shining Force 3 on the Sega Saturn. That one's just way too expensive. Whoops, wrong button. Bonsley appears.
Ha ha ha! Wipe out!
It's interesting. There was another Sega game. It's very similar to... oh, almost Zelda. But I'm trying to think what the hell it was called. Legend of something. Can't even remember what it was called. That bugs me. I did have that one on the Saturn. Legend of Mana. No, now it bugs me. Let me look this up. Let's see. eBay. It's not Legend of Legaia. That's PlayStation. Legend of Sega Saturn. Legend of Oasis. That's it. Legend of Oasis. But I have Beyond. I think it's Beyond Oasis for the Sega Genesis, and maybe that's one that I should do on stream sometime. Sega Saturn Day. Bonsley escaped. Vigorous. That's like an abominable snowman. I think we should bite him. I need to start writing down a list. I had a list of Sega Saturn games, but I'm gonna have to add Wii games to it. Make sure I don't forget. I was thinking Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana is interesting. I had the collection of Mana games for Switch, and we had to get rid of it, trying to downsize our collection and paying bills and whatnot. But which is very unfortunate, because the Secret of Mana, I remember playing a ROM of. I mean, cough, cough, I borrowed it from somebody. But no, I should, yeah, I'm gonna have to make a list and rebuild my collection. I know Last Story and Pandora's Tower are pretty expensive, unfortunately. But it can't be helped. I think I gave Metroid Other M to my nephew. He's the one who gave me this back, which, thank God, this game's pretty high. Ralts! Ralts can turn into Gardevoir. Wipeout. Wipeout was also on the Sega Saturn. I think that's interesting, because that is a PlayStation game. By all definitions, it's a PlayStation game. I do not want to do... Yeah, because that one's electric. I'm electric, electric spy. I'm protecting electric. Oh shit, I'm out of Pokeballs. Damn it. Well, can't be helped. I knew I forgot to do something. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. This is not right. You know what? It is not right. I love Gardevoir, and thanks for helping me. Those creeps suddenly showed up and drove me away from my lookout spot. What? Who cares about that? The creeps took Meg hostage, and they took her into this room. You're real strong, aren't you? Please help Meg. The spot monitor is responding. No. True missions. I gotta get some Pokeballs, dude. I'm sorry. But yeah, it really irks me because last year bills were high and I had to sell my Sega Saturn collection, which I made like $2 grand for, and then my apartment got all pissy that I made $2 grand on selling something. So, with tax season, I rebought my Sega Saturn. Yay! But I gotta rebuild the collection. I also sold my Nintendo 64 collection, 3DO, Sega Dreamcast. I don't think that one has Pokeballs. You'll get there. Yeah. I had to move back in with my mom and sister, and my sister is the one paying bills. She doesn't want me overspending. And it's very easy to overspend with retro video games. I had to sell my motorcycle too. When I'm... Last year, I took a lot of hits, and I kept saying, you know what? It's for the greater good, but it really didn't help anything. So... I'm sorry to hear that. No, it's fine. And honestly, you were very generous with the talking to me about the data entry job thing, which I thought about. Part of me feels like I kind of want to look into it. I really do hope that things continue to get better. I hope so. I mean, for me, I'm willing to make the sacrifice for my son. But what hurts is I build a collection, you know, not just thinking of myself, but to include others. And that's partially what I'm doing on stream right now, is I'm sharing, you know, a classic Pokemon game that it's loved, but I do think people kind of forgot about these. And really, it's not that classic. It's less than 20 years old. I mean, it's weird. Pokemon Yellow is older than this. A Pokemon trading card game on the Game Boy Color, way older than this. Lots of places are hiring remote data entry and are even willing to train. It's a field that always there to permanence, which is nice. I've considered messaging you about it, to be honest, because... like, if it's a scheduled thing, I don't know if I can make that work. And I've heard some remote jobs, that's what they're doing. But... kind of like the whole have to be careful with so much online. That's also where I'm like, I don't know if it's a good idea to do that, to do the remote thing. That's where it's always tricky with me, is I'm like, you know... because, I mean, I really do believe that I could do, data entry.
Now hand over the data ROM. Or of all the people it could have ended up with, it had to be with you, Net, the whiz of data analysis. It wouldn't do to let you keep it.
Alright, keep your hands off my sister. Data ROM is right here.
Good boy, you catch on real quick. Toss me that data ROM nice and easy now. Heh. I'll thank you for returning that data ROM. By the way, let me guess, are you maybe thinking it doesn't matter because you've already copied the data on this?
Captain, finished completely scrubbing data from ONBS servers. All gone, sir. I think most places have part-time flexible hour stuff, but my friend's is full-time 9 to 5. I believe so. It may not be what you're wanting. I've heard some of them, it's like it doesn't matter so long as you get the job done, and that's just it. Is like, if I get a list, I'm sent what I need to do, I can do it late at night and then send it in the morning, but it's alright. But I don't know, there's just so many I don't knows involved, and that's where, like, I would rather do some physical work, but here it's very picky, and I don't know, that's where I'm trying to, once again, I'm trying to have this Twitch thing pick up and do some artwork, commissioned artwork, stuff like that, because I can do that on my time, and so long as the work done, what does it matter of a schedule? But yeah. And I don't want to make any promises or anything and then be like, oh, guys, I can't make 9 to 5 work, you know.
What? Wahahaha! That's why I'm not worried. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Well, thanks for being such a great host, but we've got to go. Here's her sister back. Nat!
Oh, that was her voice.
Meg, are you alright?
As for manual labor goes, Amazon is always hiring warehouse, but that might also not be flexible. So with Amazon, if I made enough to put Adrian in daycare, it wouldn't be a problem. But the problem is there's not really Amazon warehouses near here. So I'd have to drive almost 2 hours to the city every day. And that's where I'm like, oh, I don't know if that would really pay off.
What are you doing there, punk? I hate to be rude, but I've got no time to lose. Get out of my way.
Cypher Commander Exel. Unfortunately, that's the trouble about living in a small town. We don't even have a friggin' mall here. Closest thing to a mall is Walmart. Loud Red. Oh, I know what Loud Red is. Oh, that's tough. If it helps, I'd put out feelers. See, you know, it's okay. I think it's just gonna take some time right now. I think that's just ultimately where I'm at. And to be honest, even selling the motorcycle is, it's like, well, that guy's wiped out. Selling the motorcycle thing, like, yeah, I'm upset about it, but I'm also trying to think, you know, it's not very practical to have one with the kid. If I have to go anywhere, someone would have to watch him, and, you know, I'm not going to put his life in danger because of the way idiots drive around here. So, but there are, what irks me is there's good paying jobs here, but they just don't think I'm worth it, which I've told somebody, a friend of my sister's, I'm like, you know, it really, people want to say that, but it really depends on their perception, and I think perception really needs to change if they want to have some really good workers for them. If they just want to look at problems, well, then all they're going to see is problems, but I keep hearing how the current employees are problems, so something has to give. Speaking of the Switch thing, Arctic just came in here to get the Switch. Probably play Diablo. But to be honest, I've never been happy living here in this small town. I'd prefer Sinistige stay. You know what? Let's try to get that one. Let's see. Poka shop. Poka catch. Ultra ball. Alrighty, so let's see if I get that. And you know what, stream elements. I keep wanting to say Steam elements. I unfortunately can't. You're gonna have to deal with it because I'm out of water. And I'm about to call the stream soon. Let's see if that works. Secret power, we're going to use that on Griffrig. I definitely don't think you should give up. You can definitely sell yourself well. Smart with tech, creative, evidence by writing, responsible, taking care of a child, and well organized, taking care of a house, as well as time management in your previous experience. Well, the previous experience is what people care too much for around here, because the management is kind of backwards here, very old school, and yay, I caught it. But at the same time, I'm sorry, but their businesses are kind of failing. You know, it's like I was fired from Walmart, and my social security number is flagged, so I can't even apply at Walmart's anymore. But at the same time, the person who did this was kind of hunted by corporate. So I didn't get a reprieve. And that person wound up losing their job anyway. So it's one of those things where it's like it's kind of on my record. There was somewhere I was working that I gave them 4 years, and they chose not to listen to me of any of my suggestions or anything like that. I tried to transfer different departments. They didn't want that. Well, he's wiped out. Jesus. What the hell else do I even have? I don't like you. You're the devil. Try using... We're gonna take that friggin' thing out. But yeah, they didn't want to listen to me. They just kept wanting to say I was the problem, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And after 4 years of basically cleaning toilets and whatnot, they wouldn't listen to me. Even though I got things done in a timely manner, and I'm, quote, the problem. So I'm like, fine, so I'll sign the papers, I'm done. And sure enough, I'm still hearing problems. Sorry to hear you had to go through that. I think great in a gaming store as you know a lot about game systems and tech. I've always felt so. It's... I'll be honest and be real though, and my experience is kind of opinionated, as all gamers are, but I don't think it's popular opinionated. So I think that's one of the reasons why that never caught on there. You know what? Let's use Thunderwave. Maybe I could take this thing out. Nope. Damn. For once, I'm getting my ass handed to me. It doesn't need to be popular opinions. You just need to be up to date on game rules. True. True. Do I have any full heal? Yes, I do. Wait, it... What? Oh. Alright, I'll use a freaking super potion. I just think that you have a lot to offer, and as someone who is new to recognize that, I think employers should see that as well. They should. No, I'm gonna be honest. I do believe that they should. I'm not knocking myself. I know I have my problems and whatnot, but when you have, once again, bringing up the when you have people set in their ways and blah 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 yada yada yada, yeah, Vaporeon is gone. Could do revive, but when you have people who are kind of set in their ways, then they won't see it, and that's not a me problem, unfortunately. That's a them problem. And now I'm doing the... I'm not crying, you're crying, but, well, the good thing is that's not very effective. Ah, that's fine. I white it out. Yeah, it's your fault for being in my way, but I've got what I came for. I don't need to stick around when I've got this data around. Wait, I didn't white out. What the hell? Huh. It's horrible people left. It's because of your determination. Thank you. Oh, Wolf, are you okay? You got us out of that jam. Yeah, but not all the data and those Cypher creeps. Still, from what we did manage to decrypt, a part of Cypher's criminal plan became clear. For instance, Cypher was behind the disappearance of that cargo ship, the SS Libra. There's more. Cypher is planning a major attack on Phoenix City. Oh no, Net, is that true? Marcy's gone off to Phoenix City. She said she's gonna investigate why the town's communication systems are down. What? Cypher could attack there at any time. Wolf, we need your help. Please, could you inform the mayor of Phoenix City about Cypher's coming attack? I suppose. I mean, I have my ass handed to me. Well, if you ever can, I can ask my friend advice on stuff, and as he has been very busy with work, but he loves doing stuff like that. I do appreciate it, but I think at this point, because Nicole, once again my wife, Arctic Vixen, she's doing the work. She's being the full-time worker. In Phoenix City, there's a guy named Jesse who's the leader of the Prestige Press Center. Try to hook up with him. I'm sure he'll be able to help you stop Cypher from attacking this town. I'm gonna save it here and call it. But I do really feel like I'm gonna have to stick it out for a while. And I mean, who knows? Maybe this Twitch thing will pick up. Maybe people will check out my books, my art. I don't know if it's attitude. I don't know how to... Oh, I understand. I just meant if you ever decide you do. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Because truth be told, I don't want to spend the rest of my life living here. I've lived here for 20 years. Tried going into the Navy just to get out of here, and they sent me back because their medical records weren't in order, which wasn't my fault. I admitted to everything. And they're like, oh, it's benign. Oh, no, your paperwork isn't in order. Thank you, civilian worker person. Because even the military RDCs, they're like, no, that's not his fault. No, his paperwork is not in order. We gotta send him back. So, yeah, that was fun. But, and sure enough, it took 2 years of unemployment before finding a job after that. So it's like, yeah, thanks a lot, civilian worker person. You're on top of your A game. But, yeah, so, I mean, we got to get out of this financial pit. That's issue number one. Issue number two is then we could possibly start saving. Adrian will be a little bit older because right now he's only turning 2. It's gonna suck getting to that point, but once again, maybe the Twitch streaming will pick up. Maybe I'm trying to be optimistic about that, but I think that's the plan right now. And I do appreciate all the help. I don't know if my voice sounds like I'm depressed. I kind of hear it myself, and it's not. I live with depression, but I'm not upset. I really do appreciate, your offers and, you coming into stream, socializing with me. It does make me feel a little bit better. But I am going to call it here. And I am going to try to find someone to raid. Someone fun. I definitely hear ya, and you have definitely been through a lot of roughness, which means you are definitely due for some good. I believe in that. Once again, thank you. I do appreciate it. And I am trying to attack things with a more positive. What the hell? Oh, hold the phone. I'm gonna have to click on this. What is this craziness? Okay, so display capture. Turn on display capture, RCA capture. I definitely hear you, and you have definitely been through. I can't do much, but always happy to chat and listen. No, once again, I appreciate everything, but no, I had to go back because PlayStation Lifestyle Jurassic Park Classic Games Collection announced contains a bundle of retro tiles. What the hell is this? Treaser trailer? I don't believe that's a real thing. If it's a treaser, that's... Let's see. Jurassic Park Classic Games Collection will include multiple versions of 2 games, as revealed. Blah, 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 blah. It will include Jurassic Park for the NES and Game Boy, which are essentially the same game. Really great game, the NES and Game Boy version. Really great music. Check out Classic Game Room on YouTube, their review of that, because the game is awesome. SNES and Jurassic Park Part 2, The Chaos Continues for the Game Boy and SNES. The package is coming... None of the same games? Jesus! Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. No. The Sega games were completely different than the Super Nintendo games, which is why I'm like, dude, if you're going to do this, then you should have at least incorporated the Sega games as well. That's my opinion. And, but the Master System, Sega Master System / Game Gear version's also really, really good. But let's see. Ooh, Gale's still playing. I'm going to raid Gale. Because she's really fun. That's not where my thought they were going with that. Ha 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 ha. Nah. Alright, but I'm going to do a raid on Gale the Panda. She's really fun. I like her. So, thank you for stopping by. Once again, thank you for all the helpful words and everything. I do appreciate it. And until I see you in the next show, just remember, stay cool.